Moshe and the Angels of Tu B'Shvat, a children's story, by Natalie and Gil Deckel. In the days of our ancestors, Moshe was very busy. He worked as a shepherd looking after a flock of sheep, and he enjoyed the peace and silence around him. But as he walked around the fields, he wondered why some plants, food and veg look so different from each other. One day, Moshe was climbing up a hill, chasing some of his lost sheep, when he saw a cloud surrounding the top of the hill. It was a beautiful cloud full of shimmering light. Oh, goosebumps burst across his skin, and he felt a need to bow and respect that light. Moshe could sense a special angelic presence, so he removed the shoes off his feet as a sign of respect, and he started to climb up slowly, walking towards the cloud to investigate. As he reached the top, he touched the cloud, caressing its essence, and touching it, he suddenly fell through into another dimension. He wasn't sure if it was a dream or reality, but it was a very special place. In that place, Moshe could see the whole world as it is being created. He could hear the angels singing the song that tells how life came to be. But it was all too fast and was too much information. It was beautiful and magical, but a bit hard to understand all at once. Moshe asked to simplify it and to clarify it so that he could grasp and understand it better. Right then, 3 angels took out fruits and laid them on a table in front of Moshe. The angel said, "Even before the creation of the world, there's an essence, a divine being that permits and illuminates everything. It is a godly essence that is everywhere and within everything. It is a light that fills up the whole world, and it is called by the Hebrew name of Atzilut. The word of Atzilut is the world of emanation. It emanates pure light, pure energy, because it is the King's presence. It is the King that makes the whole existence reverberate with light." Moshe saw that this world has magic sparkles, and the sparkles started to flow down. As they were flowing down, they started to solidify and become more physical. Showers of light falling and becoming heavier and heavier. And the sparkles started to merge one into the other, creating a new world. The name of that world in Hebrew is Bria. Bria, the world of creation. In this world, the big ideas live and thoughts exist. It is where thinking takes place. The being of God is creating ideas into this world to make sure that they are manifested, becoming more accessible to you, more solidified, so that you can reach them, grasp them, use and enjoy them. Right then, the spiritual angel, Seraphim, picked up those foods that are fully soft and that do not have hard shell or hard core. He picked grapes, figs, pears, and strawberries and said, "These are foods that are fully soft." And the softness in the food is the joy. But this world was at first still too soft to hold and to appreciate. It was not yet hardened enough by lower frequencies. It was like pure spirit manifested into something which is gentle and kind, but hard to hold. So the sparkles of softness started to flow and gradate down even more. They continued to spread across the universe and to manifest into a slower energy, becoming more physical. Moshe could see the whole process of creation moving from pure light into more rainbow colors, and then down into more physical colors that are slightly darker and more dense. And so the rainbow light was continuing to flow down, becoming more solidified and more materialized. The light was manifesting another new world. This new world is called in Hebrew Yetzirah. Yetzirah, the world of formation, the world of speech, of words. The being of heavenly light, Hayut HaKodesh, said, "This world has seed in its core. The seed brings the light. It draws out the light from the core and into the world. It draws the light and passes it on. That is why we have foods that are soft outside and that have a core with a pit or a seed inside. So when we plant them, a new being comes out from the seed, a new plant or tree. The being took out fruits that have a stone, a pit inside, but are soft outside, such as dates, cherry, plums, and apricots. These foods are soft, but have a seed that delivers the message. The foods deliver the message while you can still enjoy the softness around it. And Moshe saw that the energy, the light, continued to flow down, to cascade down and create the next world. This world is called in Hebrew Asiyah, the world of actions, deeds, of doing. This is your world, children, the physical world in which you live. The physical world is not as sparkly and not as light as the other worlds. It is more solid, more dense, and therefore darker than the higher lights. It needs some kind of protection to survive the harsh reality. And so, special foods were created. These are the foods that have hard outer shell, which protects the soft fruit and seed inside. The angel of Anim presented Moshe with lychee, passion fruit, pineapple, coconut, and mandarin. The angel said, "The outer shell can be hard and sometimes even spiky, but it nourishes and protects the soft inside. It protects the spark of divinity that is emanating from inside out into the world." Now Moshe understood. Now he understood why there are so many variations of different plants and so many gradations of how the divine light comes to be. So you see, if you only had pure divine light, you wouldn't be able to enjoy it. The divine light is about the ideas, while human beings are about actions, doing things. You are living inside the creation of doing. For actions to take place, you need to protect them. You need to protect them from harsh environment or from negative thinking. That is why these foods and plants have hard shell to protect them and help them survive. They need to protect their beautiful spark. Moshe woke up from this beautiful vision and he wanted to share it with you. So he walked down the hill and the sheep followed him. And he came over here to tell you this story so that you can understand and see the divine light even in the hardest shell. If something sad or harsh is happening around you, remember to look at the sparks of light, just as Moshe saw in his vision. A story by Natalie and Gil Deckel, poeticmind.co.uk.